Hello, everyone.
Okay, I have to like actually stream this, and I have to think about how now. Like, cause the screen share is kind of annoying.
All right.
I'm sorry, Ugluck Stormfire. Give me a minute.
Ugluk Stormfart is known for his patience.
Can you imagine if he actually said that?
Yeah, there's like a Death Trap wiki. Oh, here's Final Fight.
Yeah. To make sure it's actually capturing on the screen though. Yeah, we're gonna do the. You know what? No, I can't do 1cc and put in 4. I already got a 4 credit clear. Let's up the ante a little. Let's do 2.
Alright.
And I'll run the second credit through if I'm motivated. The game's a little loud, I think.
I mean, it is an arcade game.
Okay, look, no, I don't mean like that. I was 100% positive Final Fight was gonna sound like a paper shredder in my ear at some point. But I do actually like the sound of this game, though. I think it's generally pretty good.
I mean,
very heavy and grungy. I like it.
Pretty iconic tracks in this game.
Yeah, they translated over to the Super Nintendo really well. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. So you know a lot about Final Fight, right?
Yeah. It's a game where you go around and punching people because it's funny.
Oh yeah, I mean that's more or less what's happening. Like, it's funny what this game does to you.
There might be a kidnapping going on, but I think Cody's more concerned with how funny their screams sound.
That was close. Yeah, that guy's charging speed I've learned is like totally random.
That's ridiculous.
But it's not that out of character for what you've seen happen in this game, is it?
No, not really.
I was gonna say, like, oh, that's ridiculous, and you're like, come on, man. Come on, dude.
Yeah, this pristine, fair game.
You know what? I think it is fair by, like, arcade game standards.
Yeah.
Because the thing about 1ccs that I've learned, or at least that I've internalized in my head... Okay, buddy. Okay, man. Okay. The thing I've, like, internalized is that, like... I think they're supposed to be special. So, like... They're, like, possible? Hold on. There we go. Okay, I think they're, like, meant to be possible, but they're not meant to be, like, you get this all the time, 100% of the time. Because, you know, that's not really a good way to make money on an arcade game. Like, you just can't.
You don't want to be Dragon's Lair where once you know all the direction, you know all the answers, 1cc every single time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that might work for a home console game. But, like, it's not as interesting when the 1cc is just, like, the default way of playing, right? For arcade, at least. So, like, by arcade game standards, I think this game is, like, amazing if you have, like a couple bucks. This is going pretty badly. And no food here. Oh, great. I'm just gonna have to play really clean in the next screen. Which, as we've established, is completely possible. And I won't fuck that up or anything. Okay, I guess I didn't, actually.
Good job.
Simon's over here. Come on. He was thinking about it. Oh god.
Do you think Simon's last name would be plural? Simon's plural.
Ah! Final fight. I mean, that would happen if somebody threw a knife into me. I think that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would make that exact sound, too.
I would make the sound Spider-Man made when Venom snuck up on him and stabbed him in the ass.
The most heartbreaking shit I learned about that clip with the scream is that it was edited. It ruined my life, man. I was like, that's not the original video? That's not what it sounded like? But then in my head it became like the canon timeline that Spider-Man screamed like that. Oh my god, dude. He just didn't like that barrel? He straight up like did a 180 to fucking kick the shit out of that barrel.
Fuck, barrels!
What did that barrel do to you, man? Oh my god, that was a really slow charge again. Enemy AI not liking the breakables. For some reason.
Fuck, breakables.
Yeah, so I consider like a good playthrough of Final Fight to be like
what Dan is probably thinking right now.
I consider a good playthrough to be like 5 to 10 credits, anywhere in that range, but like 5 is pretty good. But I think like this game for an arcade game is like pretty good about its design. Which is why it's held up so well, I think. I think also like the way it is a lot more interesting to do like repeated attempts. Because I can certainly say the variance is exciting. And the improv this game forces me to do is unique. Just stab that Andor to death, by the way.
I mean, things you just normally do.
Like the fact that the enemy AI can just decide, yeah, I want your day to be ruined now. It's kind of funny. But also, like, the game just feels damn good to play. I do not like that this guy's attack has, like, he does, like, a pose, but, like, the time he spends in that pose is, like, random, I feel. Sometimes it's just, like, really short.
Perhaps this game is damned good to play.
Oh! What the fuck? I think I mistimed that. I was hoping to keep the knife. Because the blocking guys cannot block a knife.
You think you're so clever with your blocking. Let's see you block my knife.
Can I throw the guy that I wanted to throw? Which is Andor. Ooh! Jeez. Good Jesus. Okay, we got it. Woo! Scary. I'm just happy that after all this, You know what? We're gonna do it. We're doing it.
Yes! The best strat.
You like this one?
It's amazing. So, so why are you standing on top of there, Cody? Why aren't you?
You make him dance if you want.
So this is the safety dance.
Andar out here looking as square as humanly possible.
I like the shuffle going on.
That's the best thing G Oribur can do.
Oh god, I was just so pissed from all of this.
That's Hollywood.
Wait, Elgato's the one with the beard.
Yeah, Elgato's the one with the beard, and I feel like his AI is significantly more evil, but I think that might just be placebo, and because he has higher strike damage resistance, so he takes longer to kill. Which means he gets to be on the screen more, and that creates problems.
Yeah.
Which you've seen. You've seen the problems it creates.
Yeah.
Dude, if there's a barrel at work, I do this. Like, I stand on top of it, and there's like 3 people that just walk up next to me, and they just start circling.
You record it. Yeah, one of the cosplay conventions gonna like do a reenactment of this. I mean, we already have Sephiroth stabbing Aerith as he slowly descends an escalator. We can have that.
I know you're here. Wait,
Chance
Hollywood
Hyde
died? What? Oh, guy voice clip, by the way.
Because why not?
It always does that, even if you're Hager.
What if everyone was actually guy split personality?
And that's why the cursor like defaults to him.
This is all in guy's mind.
Oh, it's so nice to have a strat for Sodom now, man. Oh. He's actually so simple with that strategy, it's upsetting to me. How much runs he used to gatekeep.
Carve!
These points that don't matter, because I don't get any extra lives beyond the first score extend. But we do get to hear this.
Yep.
Oh my god!
It's awesome. Been hearing that a lot lately. Get over there. Yeah! You know, I'm leaving that gold bar on there in case I need some iframes.
I guess I'd feel pretty invincible if I picked up a fucking gold bar.
Yeah! Oh, that went really well, holy shit. So I'm sorry.
Picks up a gold. picks up a gold bar. Holy shit, rent for the next month.
The joke is that it wouldn't even pay for an apartment.
Yep.
There he is, dude, the dickhead himself. And our next up, we got two problems. Oh, I can't stab Molotovs. Allegedly. I thought there was a knife there. Did I miss it? Or maybe that was the knife I lost. Alright, well, whatever. We're good now.
It's the knives you made along the way.
The lack of extra... Yeah, I mean, if I turned on the dip switch that gives you, like, a score extend every 200k, I'd probably have this 1cc done by now. But, I mean, that's not the default dip switch setting, so... No! That's bad. That's really bad, actually. Oh, that's really bad. That's really fucking bad.
Here.
Okay. No. No, stop. Stop it. Oh. Scary. Scary, 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 scary. Okay, we're gonna try the despawn strat.
There.
Poison, you bitch. Alright, thank you. Okay, we got the big guy's despawn. That's at least something. Alright, that went really well. It didn't look very clean, but it went well. Okay. Now will this go well? Oh, that's bad. Hey, we're not at gun phase. There we go. Okay. That could have been bad. Could have been bad. That could have been really bad, but we got it. Hey, Orin, what's up? I gotta be actually careful here. Oh, hey, Orin, do you know about the industrial area strat? Alright, good, we got it. So as long as you don't move up and down from your spawn point, after that first set of fires, none of the other fires can hit you ever, so you've got like a safe zone. Before I was told this, I just figured I would never 1cc's escape. This is, pretty good track. I like this one.
Yeah.
Actual sound I make. You guys, where are they? I can't believe Cody's jab beat that.
Good job, Cody.
Having seen the fucking hitbox for it?
It's terrifying, I imagine.
Oh my god, you haven't seen it?
No?
I guess I didn't show you. I knew it was coming, I knew it was coming. I knew he was gonna do some bitch-made shit. No, you fucking asshole. They gotta let Cao Cao do this in the next game. Okay, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is happening? Oh, that made it really bad, actually. I mean, I might have had the Super Joy there, but I think we're losing a life here. I mean, this is an attempted 2 credit clear. Call this like 1cc attempts, but it's more like practice for me. Alright. Yeah, just no hit the screen. Why did she drop down first? That... Died, yeah. This game got so much randomness to it. Ah! Where's the food?
I destroyed it.
I didn't want to pick that up. Fuck, it spawned right on me. Lanzo's intro is based on the dude dropping down. Okay.
Perfectly apt reaction to being stuck in an infinite.
My utopia! Me too, Relenso. I mean, yeah, if I got, like, if I was just stuck in the infinite part of Toki's combos, and just that... Murphigator does have a clip of Sodom doing a Toki mix-up on him, actually. He literally side switches and then like just like jabs him and kills him. And I'm like, is this guy fucking Toki? Oh, this is my favorite level in the game. I mean, this is the iconic stage, I think.
Yeah.
Absolute banger song too. Even despawn some of these guys. That's fine. Oh god, I shouldn't have gotten close to that dude. That kick was so meaty, dude. What am I doing? Oh, I'm throwing. Oh yeah, that. Ah. I was like, I was going way too hard. That was not happening. First time chat, and it's a bot. Thank God it's Stream Boo though. I wouldn't want it any other way. Oh, what an in-ear. I'm about to ban this chatter. Hold on.
You get for being a bad chatter.
I got you. Dude, like, Cody, you could just use the fucking door. You don't gotta...
He's pissed.
I mean, he is, technically, pretty fucking angry in this game. That is his girl, though. Or not,
Yep.
not his partner, I should say.
At least for this game and this game only.
Oh, yeah. That's the true tragedy of Final Fight. He did all this, and... you know, it just didn't work out.
Perhaps it's kind of foreshadowing that guy had to kick his ass to get him to be with his newly rescued girlfriend.
I'm sure Damned is very happy. Well...
Well, he kind of sounded like he was retching at that. Like, whenever you get somebody in an infinite in a video game, you have to wonder what it must be like from the perspective of the character caught in the infinite.
In some regard, like, my default thought is, like, deeply humiliating, but I couldn't tell you. It probably just looks like what happens in MMA when the fight's basically over and the guy's just beating on the other two. What is happening?
Yeah, I love that part in Dragon Ball Z where Frieza got Vegeta in Infinite.
That one scene from RoboCop? I haven't watched RoboCop in a long time. I don't even know if I ever actually sat down and watched the whole thing. I wish I should.
Imagine getting your dick shot off infinitely.
Oh yeah, you're gonna do that. Let's go! Let's go, he's more low profile in the startup of the slide than he is when he's actually doing it. I had to reload the page to get my mod options. Why were they gone at all? Man.
How does it work?
Every dude in Final Fight walks the same way. Well, some of them are a little different. A lot of these guys walk the same way, though. I think my favorite part about playing this game is that, especially after I've played Streets of Rage 1, I'm like, oh my god, dude.
If we ever actually meet, we have to walk the same way just to mess with everyone. We have to. Our strat has to be as square as possible.
You want to walk like Andor?
Don't you?
I'll admit, it is a little tempting. Okay. No, you don't understand. That guy does a lot of damage.
Now I understand.
Axel in this game is like the first instance of a cliff combo. Good guy. Yeah, he does the thriller when he neutral jumps. You see that? They broke one.
They're learning.
Oh no, dude. I love doing this. It's just so funny. You know what? If I fail this run, I will try with score extends on just to show you the difference. For the record, when Capcom re-released this game in their newest one, like the beat 'em up bundle, the score extend option was on by default, which I think is really funny.
They know.
I think they wanted people to, like, put a little bit more time into this. Outside of their own curiosity, you know? For one CCing anyway. But I can show you what it looks like when you have the... It's never in any of the alpha games. The problem is, if they did that, they'd have to reference this by having, like, Cody on the barrel in the background. You know what's really cool? I realized that Sodom's Street Fighter Alpha theme has a bit of the Warehouse song from this game in it. I never noticed until I played this game. But it's actually really tight. It has this stage's theme and like the Warehouse and some other like little bits and pieces from Final Fight. The train should be pulling in soon. Yep. We did it! We did it!
We did it!
Insert Bomberman 64 voice.
Bomberman Hero? Yeah.
Oh, Bomberman Hero, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, there is a PC recomp of that. Maybe I'll play that. Oh, the choices are endless.
Anything's possible when you're a Final Fight
Is
turd.
Cody's 4 and 5 theme? I don't know. I think it's just the Final Fight song we all know and love, you know. I fucking love that these guys just come in with a Molotov, throw it, and then they're just like, yep, I'm done now. That's all I want to do. I just want to throw a Molotov one time. What? How dare you, Simons?
That was very inconsiderate of you, Simons.
What kind of a name is Simons?
I really hope his surname is plural.
Abigail's theme is original. His stage song, though, is based on the Bay Area, like, I mean, I think it's supposed to be like Simmons, right? It's
Yeah,
not an uncommon, like, name.
it's like how you could tell like Garcia was supposed to be Garcia.
Oh, you're cooked!
My favorite part of Criminal Minds. Garcia, can you tell us about the unsub?
Dude, they changed it back in 3, and I think that was the worst choice they could have ever made. They
why
knew
nobody
that
likes
too,
3.
because in Streets of Rage 4, they were like, yeah, we're just calling him Garcia.
Garcia, nobody can hire my feelings.
Valento was supposed to be Lawrence? Yes, I do believe that is true. Don't worry, they fucked it up even more in Final Fight 2 on Super Nintendo, because he was just Rolent in that one.
Rolent.
So it's like, not only is it not even Rolento,
my God.
it's just fucking, it's not even recognizable at that point. Rolento kind of works out. You know, it sounds interesting and unique. Even if it doesn't, like, do what they maybe wanted it to do in English. But
They accidentally came up with a more iconic name. Holy shit.
oh, it's done, man.
And now the game's engine is dying.
Oh no, it's fine. Final Fight can handle all these guys on the screen. The problem is, I don't know if I can.
What if this happened on the Super Nintendo version, though?
World-ending fire. that yet. Although I'm very tempted.
The only thing more devastating than a gender reveal party. Final Fight on Super Nintendo.
Those Canadian fires that are going on right now, it's because they played that one version of Final Fight that never got released that allowed for 10 enemies in this one.
Just see a bunch of prototype Final Fight cards on the side of the fire.
Oh, fucking shit. Okay, that was scary. That was legitimately horror. Charging me like that, man. Well, Bean Cat, you're in luck. We're gonna do a baby mode run if I fuck this one up, which is pretty likely. So I'm trying a 2-credit clear, you know. Well, ideally it'll be done in 1, but no. Stop doing that. Fortnite at Andor Juniors. Yeah, that guy. I mean, he didn't even do anything. He just takes you in there and then you never see him again. Well, okay. You don't see that specific Andor Junior, I should say. There sure is a lot more of them in the game.
After managing to actually capture you, his rates became too expensive for Mad Gear to afford.
I hear poison. Yes. Did we despawn her? I think we did. No, we didn't! She's still there! She refuses to despawn. Pretty sure they were... Is that Ken Nash Station Alpha 1? I believe it is! You gotta love the connections, right? Okay. Can we get him in one combo this time? Cleanly, even?
The return of my favorite get hit.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. You like that animation?
Who doesn't?
True. I mean, this game was going to be Street Fighter 89, and they were, I believe, prototyping with Ryu and Ken as the playable characters in this game.
Imagine those two going on the street and beating the shit out of people.
Now, sadly, there are no, like... As far as I know, there's no, like, Final Fight hacks of, like, an official version that have Ryu and Ken playable. There's like open BOR games, but they don't play as good as Final Fight. So like I don't know. It's not like Streets of Rage. There's like a ton of Streets of Rage 2 hacks. And there are in fact Street Fighter characters in SR2 hacks that are pretty cool. I love back jumping. It's actually so fun. They have a fun name for the infinite thing. They call it shifting.
As opposed to shitting. The Andor bastard, there he is.
Andor bastard. Putting Andor on like the same screen as a blocking guy. Actually, that's not too bad because the blocking guys give you added hit stop because they have more hit stop than if you hit them, which normally would be bad. But you want to be in hit stop longer so your jab is active. So that doesn't happen. Unfortunately, it happened. Oh my Christ. Oh god. No, this is even worse. Okay, there we go. I do not like that movement. That was fucking scary, brother. Oh yeah. He was doing like the Magneto tri-jump shit.
Imagine the final fight.
Oh! Oh no, I don't want to grab him.
Imagine a final.
Okay, we're good.
Oh god. Imagine a final fight hack where you get to play as Magneto, Storm, and Sentinel.
Dude, I'm getting obliterated. No, no, you put that knife away. Your mother ever tell you not to do that? Only his arm is moving in that animation. That's really funny looking.
Yeah, I've always found that funny.
Wow, wouldn't it be great if they all spawned in at like the time they did every other attempt? Do not ask about the sounds. Oh, I threw nothing. Did you see that?
Apparently.
No, he just walked in. Alright. So who wants to see baby mode? Let's do it. So like, not baby mode, but like it's the dip. Hold on, where is it?
More like Baby Mad.
What? Bonus life. So like, here it is. So what this does is that, oh, it didn't like that. Name? Okay,
Oh
well,
dear.
Mame didn't like that I did that. It was like, no, you can't play Final Fight with that dip on.
You don't deserve to.
Alright. So, like a one... Okay, I'm gonna clarify. I didn't want to play Guy! No, I mean, I like him, but like, not here. So, when I do the, when I go for a 1cc on the fan-made Final Fight Mega Drive port, I'm using Guy in that. Because it does not use this game's source code. And, it has some interesting things. Like, the shifting works completely different in that. And Guy is the best character, I think?
Oh wow.
Which is, because of how the shifting works in Final Fight MD. At least in the version they have public. The current, like, public version. So I'll show you what the extends look like. This is like the default on the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. You would have to find like a really generous arcade operator for them to turn this on, but it's not like impossible to imagine somebody's arcade having this. Like, it's not completely out of the ordinary, and this is also how it is in every home console version, where it's your first 100,000, and then it's every 200,000 past that for a score extend. Because the extends are really the reason this is so brutal. Everything else about this 1cc, I mean, it's not like it's easy, but you're gonna see just like the difference with the score extends. I almost fucked that up. Mike Hager from Italy. Yeah, so the way shifting works in Final Fight MD, I actually did a 1cc of it this morning with Guy. I was curious. I was curious if it was like, if he was actually the best character, and my conclusion is that he is. Hager is like next. I think Cody is not bad in that, but I don't think his shifting is good in the same way it is here. It's hard to explain without like having it in front of me. But basically, it works like completely differently. Okay, so we got our first live. Normally that'd be the only one we're getting. Alright, when we get 300,000 points, you're gonna see something magical happen. That you haven't seen in any practice attempt I've done so far. It doesn't really matter all that much because I'm just practicing. I feel like I'm gonna post and be like, oh, I once succeeded it! Oh shit, I got really greedy. I don't know why I did that. You!
Just why not?
Hold your board. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I had to. I do. It's like a verbal tick at this point whenever I say the word you. Like, it's fucked up. Like, I can't hear a steel drum anymore. You are crazy, Unlearn. You're insane. I have to like fight my instincts to like reset when I drop a life here if I do. And I'm so used to being like, oh yeah, I didn't know miss stage shit. Oh, are you serious? Oh, good RNG? What? Of course, it's in the run that's like not where it's not pivotal, by the way. That's the kind of sick joke Final Fight plays when you the player every time you boot it up. Oh, there's a post on Blue Sky. That I don't want to say straight. No, stop it. No! Oh, whatever. Ha! Nice alt text on that, by the way. Andor. That's what's crazy is that technically that's Andor Jr. But I'll let you go this time. Somebody's gonna see the red shirt and be like, oh, excuse me. You're gonna get actually on your Final Fight meme, bro. It's not the weirdest thing that's happened to me on social media. The weirdest thing was like today. I wonder what made him break the barrel when I was doing this last time. He's like, oh fucking shit. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Oh, I won't jump. I'll stop. I'll stop fucking jumping, sorry. Something happened to me earlier today on that same vein where I'm like, you're replying to this post, how did you even find it? That's weird. Okay. Social media is quite the experiment. Granted, I think it's mostly failed, but
yeah,
it's at least consistently let me down. All I do is post clips. Whenever I like talk about anything, even when I'm like angry and frustrated, and I say like, "Oh, this is like an annoying type of person," in like a random reply. I feel like some people overthink that. Like, I don't think you're a bad person because I think you're like saying some things that I think is annoying. That's not really like a judgment of your character. Like, I promise I don't think you're horrible. An experiment in the same way the atomic bomb was? Yeah, I mean,
Oh god.
the guy that made Twitter probably feel a lot like Oppenheimer. But it wasn't anybody that I actually follow or am mutuals with. Because I honestly had like no issues on Blue Sky with mutuals ever.
Except me.
Most of the people that are on Blue Sky that follow me, that used to follow me on Twitter, are people that, similar to me, are like exhausted with the whole thing. And they're on there more to keep up than they are to like really be a part of the monoculture, right? But I also think like Blue Sky was like way more chill back when I first joined in late 2024. I haven't seen you do that yet. Now, you could try harder in that regard. It would be really funny. In some ways. You post something that makes me go like, whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, it's more that, I think the site is just more crowded, and when any space has too many people, you just can't have everybody get along and, like, not take stuff super personally sometimes. It's normal. I'm not even, like, saying it's a character flaw at this point. I think it's just, like, it's endemic to that kind of thing. Oh. Nice iframes. You know, thank God that the jumping knee is that good. What I really want to know is why that shit don't work for Guy. You know, I've never tried it with Guy. 5 or 6 people at most. Basically. Like, that might be a low ball, but in the sense of, like, what it means to have, like, a community of people that, like, even have different opinions, right? A big component of it is that, like, you can't really, like, box people in and expect them to get along perfectly and not, you know, kind of brush up. Yeah, they're gonna give me that. Hang on.
Oh my god!
I set the dip, damn it. Oh, is it? Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, it just weighted him to the level. There, so look at that. I got 3 now. See that? I was like, wait. Now, it would have been really funny if they just made a dip switch that didn't do anything, even though it says it did. So, like, this arcade operator trying to be, like, really nice to the kids. Like, they want to do a 1cc really bad, and Capcom would be like, nah, man. Akira Nishitani committing his greatest swindle yet. Maybe his only swindle. That's fine. I will get more lives. Button 3 dips. Oh. Dog! I'm just saying, the consistency of my runs would go up by like 10%, I think. If I had a super joy button. I am not about that life when it comes to like games in the late 80s detecting if you hit 2 buttons or not. I'm like 1 frame apart and the game's like, alright, fuck you, you're getting neutral jump kick, buddy. And like, that's a skill issue, I get it. Ultimately, right? But like, man, it's my skill issue, damn it. I'll have it forever. Stab him? Yeah.
Find a bitch, stab a bitch.
And the thing about that too is that every re-release of this game that I've seen, at least port-wise, has had a Super Joy button. In the Super Nintendo one, you do have to do like a cheat code to get it. So it's not even that they're like funky in terms of like functionality. They do check correctly, but I think they don't have like a buffer state, and I don't think they let you Super Joy out of pre-jump frames in this game. Because what some games would do is if you were in the middle of like an attack or pre-jump, or like your jumping animation or whatever, the game would be like, oh, you're in the first frame or second frame of your jump and you hit the other button, you're getting a Super Joy, right? Like so sometimes this could conflict with inputs and create like unintended double presses, but for the most part, it would lead to pretty consistent behavior. But there it was. Did you like that? That was my great Super Joy there.
That was a very great Super Joy.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It made me really joyous.
Of the super variety.
It's okay. Cause like I don't use the RC macro in Gear. Oh god. Oh fuck, I spawned the guys. But like, in Guilty Gear, right, you have like the FD, Faultless Defense. They give you that 1 or 2 frames out of like most attacks that aren't H. And whatever, to get like FD, if you want to do it. And like that logic doesn't always apply to old games. Basically, when Street Fighter 2 like invented Kara cancel windows, they were fucking bespoke as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, BG, don't even... I don't think FD has ever existed without that. And I think it's because of that exact reason you're talking about. Like, I think ArcSys was like, no, we're not doing that to people. ArcSys is like, we'll do a lot of things to people. We'll make you fight GGX million, but we will not make you deal with no FD macro. Like, we're not fucking Heartless. Or no FD, like, buffer. Kara window, sorry. Like, we're evil, we don't lack a soul. This is good. Yeah! Fuck you! That's actually probably a generally terrible idea, but... Actually, I think I need to kill Slash. He gotta die. There we go. Alright. Weep is a button combo. Hey man, that was in a GGX too. Dust was not its own button. It was Slash and Heavy Slash together. And did you know, like, every version of that game that I've seen on, like, an emulator or, like, with online netplay or whatever, they have a Dust macro? Because they know. They're like, what the hell would you ever want that to be that? Like, why? That benefits nobody. The least of whom, me or you or anybody else. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, he was heat-seeking. Load-bearing Elgato jump stab. She is just jumping out of my combo the minute I can do the grab. That's just fucking disgusting. I think that's morally repugnant. I'm gonna talk like Poison the way people that played Street Fighter 5 did. Why has this bitch got a fucking heavy button that has the frame date of a medium? Yeah, he could kill me if he wants to. What did I say? My favorite part about Rolento is if you, Oh yeah, Bean Cat, do you know about that? Now, I don't remember if it was ever confirmed, if it was just speculation, but people assume that, her crouching medium punch was supposed to be your crouching heavy punch. Or no, her crouching heavy punch was supposed to be your crouching medium punch, I think. So it, like, kinda kept the same frame data, even though they switched it. So it was just like this heavy button that had, like, you know, heavy button priority, it was a godlike anti-air. But also it has like the frames and like the general like usage of a medium button. It's really fucked up. Really fucked up. It's like when they swapped DJ's jump buttons, except it accidentally like caused like World War III. Like it created a conflict of a global scale. And then Luke came out and nobody cared about how fucked up any of Poison's buttons were. Then it was just, God, Luke is fucked up. And guess what? He sure was.
Yeah.
And now he sucks. Well, he's not like bad. He was really good back when I played Street Fighter 6. That was who I used, because he was considered quite good. And they like systematically obliterated that character. Well, not like obliterated, but they really toned down his effectivity. That's possible, to be honest. Okay, that could have been bad. Also, I do gotta point out, I know a lot of people are like, man, marketing is so cynical these days, and they're not like wrong. But I'm old enough to remember when Capcom was advertising stuff with references to the Street Fighter movie. So I don't even know if it's like a new thing. But I still remember when Street Fighter Cross Tekken came out. Now granted, referencing the Street Fighter movie, that's kinda awesome.
I mean, as long as it's the Raul Julia one.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was the, but for me, it was Tuesday stuff. Oh, and the cartoon! Right! I got looped. Yeah.
I can't imagine anybody referencing Legend of Chun-Li, and that new one just looks fucking terrible.
I don't even think I would watch the new one. Like at a theater? No way.
No, it just looks bad.
I hate saying it because it sounds kind of tacky, but it feels like an industry plant movie.
It does. Is it really a movie, or is it like money laundering by WWE?
Dog, no, Legend of Chun-Li is awesome, bro. Just don't get the vision. If they gave Balrog a rocket launcher, I think he'd be better in SF5. They never did that. Why do you think that is? Answer in the replies. Or answer in the comments. Let me know.
You know, maybe Vega would have had a less rough competitive in Street Fighter 5 if only he was playtesting for the Black Eyed Peas.
You're not really gonna go to that show, PG, are you? I mean, I wouldn't judge you, but I definitely... It's a movie that I would probably be more likely to see if, like, my friends watched it after, like, pirating it. Yeah, so yeah, hi Adam. We're doing Final Fight 1cc practice, and I'm showing off the score extends dip switch. So if you had, like, a really generous arcade operator, you would turn this dip switch on so you could 1cc the game a lot easier. You judge me, I already went to go see... True, you know, I'm not saying, like, judge you deeply. I just mean, like, oh man. I hope your experience is at least somewhat funny. Like, I don't want you to go there and, like, spend the kind of money you do to go to see a movie these days, and then, like, walk out thinking, like, God, that was the fucking worst. Genuinely, like, as long as you make sure to, like, make the experience itself worth it. Because, again, movie money is so fucking crazy how much you spend to go see a film now.
Yeah.
It's certainly at a premium. So you gotta, like, make sure that time is valuable. Actually, you know, honestly, the price of a movie itself, it's not so bad. It's really the fucking movie food that I think is,
Oh, it's never been good. Price-wise.
What? That's not true.
Movie... Oh, no.
Oh, movie food, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, popcorn wasn't always bad, though. Like, I consider, like, the popcorn part of the movie food in some aspects. But I mean, even movie tickets are, like... We're at the point where, like, I spend less on my ticket than I do on, like, the pop push. By, like, a margin that is huge. Not, like, a tiny amount. And, like, that's not great. I don't think that's great. Considering I think popcorn is, like, a big part of, like, going to watch a movie, to be honest with you. I don't care the theater popcorn.
I grow even stronger.
Got all that shit in it. I know it's not, like, healthy. But, like, at the same time, it's just, like, an associated part of the experience for me. Like, I truly do need to have, like, the popcorn when I'm watching a film.
It is a staple.
Oh, there's one alive. There's not one alive. Alright, now we get the sexy.
At least we're playing the version with sexy on the stalls. We did it. We finally brought sexy back.
I'm telling you, man, if you learn the ROM hack, it's theoretically possible.
That's the only thing I'm gonna fix about the Super Nintendo version. I'm literally
Not the dropped inputs. Yeah, it's everything.
It's a masterpiece. It's just missing sexy.
That's really really the big issue. When you watched me play it and you heard me scream my input, it was definitely me screaming. I actually meant my sexy on the song.
I'm gonna be like, I brought back something that you all wanted. They're like, cooperative multiplayer? No, sexy on the bathroom stall.
Okay,
Like,
so real
am I
talk
joking?
though, do people know, I feel like I've talked about it on this stream before. People know what guy's name was spelled like in the game files before they changed it? They didn't know how to spell like the word guy in English, right? So it was actually spelled with an A.
Yep.
So it was gay. Now I want you to think, right? If that had made it, could you imagine? The greatest Final Fight update of all time, Final Fight gay?
I'm just like, I'm more interested in the narrative of the Street Fighter Alpha games with Guy in it and gay.
Gay?
Like, how is gay gonna stop M. Bison in the Psycho Drive?
You know what? Honestly, maybe it was internalized homophobia when you look at guys down attack in the air, what they did to that hitbox. I would believe it. They didn't want that move to hit anything. They got like one whiff of what they were gonna name him, and they're like, well, fuck this guy. Cody and Guy is Toxic Yuri. I mean, okay, honestly, if we lived in a good world... Oh, the sprite limit. Oh, oh god. I actually could not. Yeah, gay is a name. At the very least, it's not like it'd be some shit like, like, oh, I don't know, Rolento. Or, you know, G. Oriver. Or that they call this shit dollar when it's just a yen stack with a fucking crudely scribbled dollar on it.
Americans use yen stacks, right? That's what their dollars are.
Yeah, you know.
I still think the funniest thing ever is how long Japan thought, like, America used school uniforms like they did. So you just have like these American-based games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and you see the little girl in a Japanese school blazer.
About to stew pickles on this screen and lose control of my life. Okay, hold on. Wait. Deathless knife fight screen? Excellent. You see that shit? Big deal. Big deal for knife fight fans. That's a really fun screen, to be honest. Oh yeah, I'm having a great time. No, you stop. It's crazy. Everybody's like, oh man, these signals in Streets of Rage are so ridiculous and evasive. And I'm like, oh. I've seen the other side of hell now. It could be so much worse. The way this enemy is like an attack on the mind is not to be underestimated by anyone. We're gonna try the sword strategy on Abigail. You'd think it'd be pretty fucking reliable because it's a sword, but I got great news for you. It's not. People are really rolling up for these Final Fight streams. I can appreciate it though. That. Okay. Oh no. I didn't like that. Abigail, no like ye. No, Abigail, don't do that. I'm dead. Yeah, so if you like are far enough away on the Z-axis, for whatever reason, like Abigail's brain just deactivates. You just kind of walks in a straight line. Why this happens, our top scientists are trying to figure out. I think it's because Capcom wanted this guy to be beatable. Okay, Abigail, everyone to the doctor? No, I mean, clearly he didn't, considering his, his arms are doing some shit in Street Fighter V that are not healthy unless your name is Popeye. I still think a lot about how they fucked up that trailer by having his model accidentally always in like the V-trigger mode or whatever. Not that it like... Not that him like looking normal would have made people think that much better of that character, to be quite honest. I think people had their minds made up already. And it's kind of hard not to have your mind made up. This was back when guest characters were like novel and not what your game is just assumed to be doing by default. But they had revealed Geese and Tekken, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, it's Geese and Tekken." That's like a really low-key reaction. People were fucking screaming in that auditorium. Stadium. Auditorium? Sorry, it was not a school. Oh, BB Tag? Yeah, dude, yeah, it's wild how much they announced. That was like shit people like got excited for, and then Abigail. Oh. Granted, people warmed up on Abigail. People like... Oh, yeah. People did warm up on Abigail eventually. But... it took like a concentrated operation and like several people posting funny animations. And again, a lot of what the problem was is just like people had really high expectations. And I can't say it wasn't like rightfully so either, because like they wanted a lot more because Street Fighter V had not been having like the greatest year. And I like Abigail a lot too. But I can definitely get why people, even me at the time, were like, "Oh my god, Capcom. This is what you were saving for EVO on that big stage?" I think Zeku would have been a better choice there. I mean, Zeku was super fucking sick. That reveal went over really well. Like, nobody was upset at Zeku. Everybody's like, "Oh, this guy looks cool." And guess what? He was cool. That was the character that made me play Street Fighter V again. And I kept playing it because of Zeku. That character was sick. But that was my main. Such a cool idea. Really well realized. Yeah, so this is the real shit, this part of the run. Isn't there a third one? Oh, it's over there. For some reason, I thought he was on the other side. Maybe I'm thinking of Maybe I'm thinking of Final Fight Gay. I mean, guy. Alternatively, Final Fight 1 on GBA, because I'm pretty sure Final Fight 1 GBA also uses, Are they not charging? What? The Condor broke? Does he not charge if you're at the very top of the Z-axis? That'd be really fucked up to learn right about now. No fucking way, right? I have to investigate that. And now I have to know. Also, I gotta say it, the Super Joy does a lot of damage to it. Normally, like, in every other beat-em-up I've played, it's not the most damaging attack. In Final Fight, it's actually fucking good. Which, I mean, it makes sense. It's one of the only, like, things you have that isn't just, like, your combo string and a throw. And it's... what I would argue is that the Super Joy is, like, fucking essential. Like, you straight up need it in this game. There are some beat-em-ups where you could argue maybe you don't need a Super Joy, even though they have one. This is not one of them. Hey, dude. Oh, I wanted to... well, I guess my... oh, fuck. We're running. We're leaving. I'll say a hi, Ark. I'm just practicing here. I might have learned something about the Ondor AI. I don't trust it, though. I think I just got obscenely lucky. But at the same time, the fact that I might have gotten obscenely lucky is why I don't know. Because I don't feel like that happens in this game. Like that, anyways. I need to know now. I'm really fucking curious. I'm deeply intrigued by the possibilities. Any amount of consistency with that enemy would be greatly appreciated, more than he already has. No, no, Jay, you get back in the way. They do give you at least a good amount of heals in this stage. Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, whatever. I hate the big guy. This is not unheard of knowledge. This is like my least favorite enemy in this game. And of course, a turkey right there. Man, fuck you. Oh shit. Whoa. Let's go Cody jab. Oh yeah, they just wait there, so you can just leave. Murph did tell me that yesterday.
Oh dear.
There, oh. Stop! Stop! Duh! There's just so many guys, I don't even know what the answer is, really. I think it's, the answer is you gotta get them all lined up together. You gotta hit the sprite limit. Just because that's really awesome when you do that. Like that happened earlier with the Hollywoods, and they like loaded all the fire on and I couldn't see anything. That was not an invitation to do that again. Simon's... Oh, look.
I love that kick.
Oh yeah, I'm glad somebody does. Start! Yeah, that's gonna...
My face when Simon kicks me.
You know what though? I guess we can just turn that dip off now. But that's what it looks like. So that's I just want to see something. I gotta see something. I gotta know if this is like consistent. I have to know. Not this. I know this is. It's kind of funny seeing people go like, oh man, I can't like no-miss Sodom, and then I'm like, oh, they play Hager. Could not be my problem. I guess Hager could fight Sodom with just like the down jump attack, but it'd be very, very slow. I think the timer would run out before you could kill him. Yeah, so the extends, they stop showing up at about 1 million points. So it's also still not quite as generous as the home versions, even with those. What the what? That's interesting. Okay, you can test my theory with the Ondor encounter here. I'm really curious now. Unless that was just like insane luck. Which again, I would believe, but I also like feel like that kind of shit never happens to me in a Final Fight game, like in any of these runs. Have I ever had what I would call insane luck? I've had like good luck. Like, that's not impossible to have in Final Fight, but insane luck? I don't know. I don't think so. This would be really fucking annoying if it was true though. It would piss me off at a level that you would not understand. There's no way. No way! Dude, really? Oh my fucking god. Is he not... No, they just don't do the charge attack! They're on the top... Are you fucking kidding me? Wow! That's a really important detail, actually. That simplifies a lot. There's no way that's real though, right? Like that can't be. I'm in fucking denial. Give me a minute. This must be like when Isaac Newton like explained gravity to people. I mean, like he'll do that when he's spawning in. Oh my fucking god, dude! The consistency was there the whole time. It was just stay in the fucking top or bottom, or the top, I guess. Are you serious, man? Oh my god, he's not doing it. Oh, there we go. Is it just like rare? Is it less likely to happen? In top row? Maybe he moved down slightly before he did it. What? No, I'm fucking entranced by this. What are you talking about, man? Like, you're lying, dude. You're lying, it's not real, it's made up. Because he'll do it when he's not on the top row with you. Okay, there we go, he did it again. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I was just insanely lucky. Because I'm like, there's no fucking way, right?
I agree, Cat.
My cat is like having the reaction I'm having. I will say, top row does make it easier to avoid like getting encircled in weird ways. You kind of always know where they're going. It might not be bad to play top row, bottom. I'll actually play this straight out because there's an on-door on it. I want to test this theory. That is a crazy hitbox. Holy crap. Wait, hang on. Oh my god, dude. My worldview is ruined. I'm so annoyed if this is true. I'm not like annoyed, but like fucking brain blasted right now. He is. Did you see he was moving in and out of those jabs? Why is this Jay a fucking freak, man? What I'm just really curious about is like, if that is having that big of an impact, why? I know I should know better than to ask that about a Capcom game in the 80s and 90s, but like, you listen here, man. I just gotta know. Oh my god, scary! Whoa, what a hard fight! That's another one I'm really annoyed by. Because, like, for like the better half of 1 month when I was first starting this, I would get to the Sodom fight and be like, alright, time to choke. This is impossible. And then I started doing that, and I'm like, wait. Because what would happen is sometimes he'd do the headbutt over me, and I'd be like, oh, now what do I do? And then when I watched the strategy video again, they're just like, oh yeah, you just do the knee again. I'm like, really? That's it? And that is the answer. That's actually the answer. You just jump at him and knee him. If it misses the first time, just do it again. It'll hit. And you're like, God, really?
Oh my god.
Ah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, top row strat. Let's try it again. To do that, we gotta actually break the bins, though. I refuse to believe it's like the Andor magic trick, okay? There's no way. Oh my god. This might be the worst video game ever. Are you serious? Yeah, because I'm down here now and he's definitely gonna do it. Oh my god, dude. There's no way it's this simple. Dog, I'm so annoyed. Like, I feel like I'm being pranked. Like this isn't real, and it's just like placebo. But he is straight up like just doing it less. Like you can notice it. Which means if I do it up here, it's not even Cody's jab. If it was like jab, I'd be like, okay, that's like sensible. It's even worse, it's just be at the top of the screen. And suddenly he just won't do it. Or if he does do it, it's a lot less common. No, this is so fucked. You don't understand. I'm so annoyed. I'm like my hands, my head, my fingers are massaging my temple right now.
Oh my goodness.
There's a visible twitch in my eye.
Oh dear.
I'm going to like Nishitani's house and be like, why did you make Andor Z-axis mind control a mechanic in this game? Does it work here? It can. Okay, yeah, there's no. Not in this fight, right? Hano, I've learned something really disturbing about this enemy type. So for some reason, when you're at the top of the Z-axis and they're lined up horizontally with you, I think the rate at which they do the charge attack is significantly reduced. It appears to be the case. I can't tell if it's placebo or not yet. But Final Fight. We'll put a pin in that one. But I just want to know what the fuck. Like, why? Is it because of like the way the charge attack will stop them from moving if they touch like the top of a screen going diagonally, and so the AI is programmed to use it less in that situation when it is more likely to come up? That's like my smart answer, but like I don't understand. Okay, we're gonna find out for sure. We're gonna find out for sure in this area. I can't do it here, because if I go up to the top, I'll leave the dead zone in this area, but like there are Andors in the second half of the stage that I can try this on. And in the elevator too. Like I'm not even doing a full run at this point. I'm like speedrunning my insanity.
Running your insanity.
There's no way. I gotta talk to Murphigator about this, because I feel like he'll definitely either be like, no, you're going loopy lala, or like he'll be like, yeah, I've noticed this too. But like, why would that be the case? Do they fucking hate me? Well, that has an easy answer, I guess. And the answer to that is like sometimes. Oh! Come on, buddy. Where are you? I know you're alive. Oh. Maybe not anymore. Really, but I make that like a did he just hit himself with his own barrel? What happened? There's no way my Super Joy hit him. What? No, don't you go back there, you fucker. I don't like what you got. Okay, we're gonna try it here. There's an Ondor on this screen. Okay, he's doing it there. Okay. Is it just certain screens? Oh god, is this more cursed than I thought? Because this guy's doing it. Maybe it is placebo. If I lose this run, I'll start over and try it again. Oh my god, maybe it's math related. It might just depend. Oh my god, wow. It might just depend on where like the corner or the wall is. That'd be some bullshit if that's like the case. It would also sound like I'm like slowly going insane. Which is how you know it's like any good piece of game tech, is when it sounds like you're just describing it, and it sounds like you're like lying. Like, yeah, this guy will just like not do anything. And the reason is, okay, we can try it here too. This is a good test bed for this idea. Because there's an Ondor here. Great news for me, right? Now he's on the top row.
Yeah.
There's actually two of them on this screen. Oh my god. So it might be like specific screens. There's a designated top corner. Because he's not charging at all. Like it's not even he's not even doing it rarely, he's just not doing it. That move Rolento does is minus on hit, by the way. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You just wait for him. If he does that, you just combo him. Okay, well, we gotta grab him now, unfortunately. Meaty! Okay, we're gonna try it in Bay Area too. I have to know. This is ruining my brain. I'm like, oh, I was gonna play a Mario hack or something to like relax tonight. And like Final Fight has once again done that fucking fuck-ass thing. Where I feel like I'm unveiling like some kind of alchemical secret. That'll like point to my origins as like a test tube baby or some shit.
You realize you're a tomato.
Like, what is happening, dude?
Final Fight has invaded your head.
It's funny, they've called it Final Fight. I've never felt it's final. And I've never felt there's any sort of conclusion. Gotta make like the shittiest YouTube video of all time. Final Fight Z-Axis Mysteries. Did you know Ondor not measure the top of the Z-Axis? The CPU chip in his brain fries? I mean, like, the Z-axis is kind of like high-key like a cursed plane. And I mean that in the sense that, like, every boss strategy in Double Dragon 2 that I could discern is quite literally like you walk up and down and you kick behind you. You know, it actually might be easier to avoid this shit. Here, see what I think about it. Oh my god. Oh no. What is happening? Nothing bad, actually. Oh. I was hoping to get them all in one go, but... Oh, there's some yen. It's just not... It doesn't have a dollar bill drawn on it. Alright, here we go. The ultimate test, right?
Right.
Oh my god, dude. No, you're kidding me. No, you're kidding! You're lying, dude! You're not real! It's not a real game, man! Okay, there we go. He did it once. But like one time? That's so fucking crazy. It's just like... They don't charge! They just don't do it anymore! Oh my god! How do you even make that happen?
Wish I knew.
Oh, you wish you knew? You're not the one, like, learning it, man. Oh no! Oh, meaty! So, it only also works if you're on, like, the true top of the screen. So, like, if you're on, like, a top of the Z-axis in, like, an area, but not, like, the actual top of the screen, they'll still do it like they would normally. So, it won't help in Stage 4. For every other screen they're on, nope, not fucking with it. Alright. Dog, I'm gonna be like actually... driven with ungodly righteous fury if the entire, like, back half of my discovery of this game is just, like, learning to just line up at the top. And suddenly game get easy. I'm gonna be... That might be what it is, Beancat. I don't know. I don't know. And again, it's like not like it doesn't ever happen, but it just happens way, way less. It makes the enemy much more predictable, which... Dog, if I... No way. Now, the other thing is, this rabbit hole can go deeper. Is it exclusive to the US release? Or the Japanese release, rather? Did they fix this on international arcade boards or even change it? Like, we can in theory... can make this more cursed than it is. I highly doubt it, but... Oh my god. I mean, being on the top row in general seems to just make this a lot easier. Like, I move up and down in case of emergency, but I fight for the top of the screen at this point. It's like the Smash Brothers center stage of this game. I'm not taking the bait. I'm not going down there after you. That's gonna be like the real utility of the J's and the two-piece. High-level final fight. To get you off the top of the screen. I'm just... I thought Andor's mind was broken. Wait till you look at what mine is doing right now. Okay, the top of the screen will not save the Abigail fight, however. Bad news today. Despite the fact that he looks like an Andor, I don't think he won't do the charge. If I'm at the top of the screen. I mean, that would be really fucking funny. Right? There's no way, right? Yo, this movie gotta try it now, right? Now the really ridiculous thing is gonna be like... I know you love this strategy.
Now, if only he could slide on it with his head like Goku.
That's some of my favorite YouTube clips, and they keep looking there. Tires don't even have anything in there. Oh, it's also a save zone. Great. Oh man, this is fucking with me. I really don't like the implications. What if the top of the screen is just the Final Fight Fight Club?
The first rule of Final Fight Fight Club is you don't talk about the strat because it's so stupid.
You know, like again, I'm not a belt scroller expert or anything. In the same way that my buddy Murphigator definitely is. But like, the way I'm talking right now, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Dude, I really don't like this. Oh no! I just despawned it. I did. Excellent. Well, I guess thanks to Jake over here, we're not, Oh no. I'm on the top row, what are you gonna do now, buddy? It's over, Anakin, I have the high Z-axis!
You underestimate my AI!
We're gonna see, hold on. Does he do the charge if you're up here? Okay, he definitely does not seem to care. Dude, if I could get that to happen every time... we'd have peace on Earth. Oh my god! That was a perfect fight! Nature's healing, could you imagine? Wait, we are actually still on 1 credit right now.
Yep.
Hold on, wait, no, I forgot. I gotta get up to the zone. I gotta get up to the zone, dude. The good thing zone. There's gonna be some barrels, I think. We wanna... Yeah. Like I said, it seems like it would be worse, right? To have a more limited set. Okay, we might have a problem with the Ondor here. You'll note that the top of the screen is not the Z-axis top anymore.
Oh boy. They giveth and they take it.
This might be like the one Ondor that, one of 2 Ondors in this map that will be able to do the charge all the time. That hit me! Oh my god. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I actually am okay with this being a bunk run because of that stage 4. Yeah, he's normal. He's normal, he's like fine. He's functioning like the way I would think he would. Wait, maybe not. Oh. No, dude. What is happening? He's not doing it! What? This is the worst! There's no way! There's no way it's actually like that! Oh my god, no! Remember when Mike Hagar was like, this is my final fight, and he stood on the very top of the screen as far as he could go, and he just kept punching people? No, I've got to see if it persists when I reset and try another run, right? I'm gonna see if I can't beat the game in 2 credits, but There's big guys here. Should be one more. Right? I guess not. Like I said, I'm not like... I'm not like totally against the idea that it could be like really good luck. But I don't know. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, no way. There's okay, he did it there. Like I said, it's not that it doesn't happen ever, it's just that it happens way less, right? Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Sorry. I didn't mean it. Whatever I said about you was not true. Barrels, right? Down shots. There's no way. Hold on. No, man, I'm telling you, there's something going on with the top of the Z-axis in this game. I think it's deeply harrowing. They're not even circling me. Dog. The anger in my heart right now. The solution to every scream. Just be at the top.
You gotta always be on the top in life.
I always appreciate how you find a way to tie all this into real world metaphors.
You're welcome.
And like practical life experience. That's why we love ARPA. It's like everybody loves Lucy.
Yep.
We're lining up again. I just walked into that. Oh god.
When all hope seems lost, I'm just going to be in the northmost part of the room, and everyone's going to be like, why are you standing there? And it's like, I'm on the top of the Z-axis, everything's going to be easier now.
Those big, tall guys that are standing kind of blocky. I'm still fucking worried about the chandelier, despite the... Over there. I'm moving down. I'm taking a big risk here. Could leave in the top of the screen. Aren't there barrels here? They definitely are, right? There's these guys that come barreling in. Dude, You don't know how mad I'll be. You killed him! You killed Brett, bro! You kicked that barrel straight into him. Okay, we're gonna test it here. 'Cause I could have just despawned those guys, but and I probably should have. Oh my god!
You're back. I want myself to cry real quick.
Oh, in the air. Okay, that still hit me. Dog, I'm... Oh, but that's a bad trade. What a kick on the knife, though. No! Alright, we'll try one more. We'll try 3 credits. You might be able to do a 1 CC still.
You continued, I saw that.
I did. We're at the 3rd credit, though. But I'm just gonna try strats in this room.
At this point, it's become less about credits and more about the science experiment.
You're not incorrect.
And we make this hypothesis a theory, a game theory.
Like, there's just like no mistaking it. That it seems to have some kind of tangible impact on Android.
Imagine having a barrel and just putting a pipe in it.
There's gonna be enemies. He's a big guy on the screen. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I had another big dude. What the fuck? Oh, oh no. He wasn't lined up at the top that time when he did that. But now he is though. Well, one of them is anyway. Oh my god. This might be how it happens. Like, not the 1 CC right here, but... But in the future, right?
Right.
Oh my god. You're fucking kidding me. This will hit me? No, it doesn't. Alright, so do I try the funny strat with Belger?
If you wish.
I'm gonna get around the top of the screen here. Basically what we have to do is, we have to get 6 knives to spawn in. And to do that, we need to have the Elgato show up. Okay, you know what? It probably isn't worth it. I'm gonna die doing this. Hold on. Okay, well, 4 credits. We're at the $1. At this point, I'm gonna boot up the international version. Just to see. Oh fuck. Oh no. No! Oh yeah, he can just like break out of throws for some reason.
Because fuck you, that's why.
That's a 4cc again. Not bad, right? I think that's pretty good, but... Hold on. I'm like actually crashing out. There's no way this is like a real thing, right? Here we go. We're gonna just try... We're gonna try with 2 credits. Make sure my buttons are correct. This is the world version. It's fairly different. But we're gonna be doing the 1cc on the Japanese version because they give you a special screen to show that you did it.
Oh shit.
So it's like a good way to confirm without having to... Did I line up perfectly? Oh, nope. No, Ark, you... So, Techstark, were you there when I was talking about this? I think being on the top line of the Z-axis makes Ondor less likely to charge by a significant amount. I wanna really verify this, but it seems to be happening. I can't make it up. And I only noticed when I was fucking about in stage 6. And they were not charging when I stood on the top line. And I was like, there's no way my luck is that good. Like, it's not that it's impossible to have that luck that good. But I just simply don't believe I do. Hey, we're gonna find out here. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. We're heading up at the top row, baby. my god. No, look, I'm serious! He's just not doing it! But look, he stops, right? Like, clearly there's something happening there. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening, Final Fight? Final Fight Be Normal challenge. Because the ones that are programmed to charge in, they will start charging in. No matter where you are, right? But... And like, obviously you can't just stay top row forever with certain enemies. And I think the caveat is that he has to be on the top row too. There might be specific mats. But it just seems like it's less likely. It's the same way there's like an invisible wall just outside the off-screen area, so you can't like... Or at least it seems like there's an invisible wall or something. It's like I can never seem to send Elgato's too far off the screen, for instance. Okay, he did it again. Oh my god, he went over the thrown enemy. But again, look, he's not fucking doing it. Oh god. No, like, this is actually insanity. So like, look, there's like a wall, because they're not getting any further. And I'm on the top row, so he's not going to charge. This is crazy. Oh my god. What were they doing when they made this? I'm so... Well, I know what they were doing. They're being like... They're like inventing a genre, basically. Not inventing, but like...
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's so interesting how that turned out, right? That tells me that much like every other Capcom game that came out at this time, looking directly at you, Street Fighter 2, it was doing like way more math than it ever needed to be doing. Like, alright, here's our damage. Random damage variance table. They had like a Bible to figure out how much a jab should be doing. Like, oh, you're doing way too much. Alright. No, I'm fucking freaking out right now. Anyways, this fight we have in the bag, basically. Oh! Oh! Oh, never mind. I guess he could sometimes do that. I think that happening one time out of however many attempts, though, not too bad. Now the question is it only the top? Or is the bottom also... Is the bottom also a valid spot, right? That's what we gotta check. What? Oh, classic big guys. Being my least favorite enemy in this game by an unmeasurable metric. Oh my god, dude, I'm stun locked in thought right now. How do I even tell this to Murph? Whoops. I didn't think that would actually hit him. Whoa! I went the wrong way. God damn it, Doug! Adding all that hit stop. No! Alright. So we try the bottom now, right? When we get to the Ondor, just to see, right?
Right.
Good RNG on that? Yeah. I'm lining up at the top here, because that's where the... Oh! I don't know, it might just be the fucking top of the screen. It is just the top. I think. No way, right? I think it might be both. As long as you're at, like, the complete, like...
Galactic might!
I'm so fucking... Oh god, that's bad. Fuck Ralph, I like that guy though. Okay, whatever, I'm just gonna... Hold on. Oh my god! Thank you for the raid, Butler. I hope your stream went well. What were y'all playing? I'm guessing some degree of KOF. KOF or like Metal Slug or something. Dude, I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm gonna beat Sodom here and then maybe pivot to that to a Mario hack. Or just stop. What a jab, did you see that?
It was a jab.
Oh, bitch! Alright. Okay, we're gonna try stage 3, just so I can see if it works there again. And then I'm gonna ask Murph about it. Tomorrow night we'll do Mario hacks. On a Monday, right? You know.
Mario Hack Monday!
Don't get used to that as a regularity, but there are some that came out that have my interest, you know? Oh my god! So true! Right. That's exactly what I said, actually, when I learned how all this shit is working currently. I actually do think, straight up, the words that came out of my mouth were like, oh my god. He's doing it again. There we go. Dude, I'm telling you. Being at the top line just breaks his brain. Like, he stopped. You see him, like, stopping, right?
Yeah.
I think those are charges that are happening that...
We want to charge, but we don't know how.
Got scared. Scared again. Yeah, so if he has to be on the exact top row with you. Like, he has to be lined up. I can't fucking believe this. That's... Oh. What, imagine if you could, like, skip this fight by, like, walking along the top. He just, like, doesn't grab you. It'd be funny.
That would be some... I feel like people would be alerted to this trick earlier.
These guys seem to have no qualms. Although this might not be like the true like top of the screen, so to speak. But like, oh my god. Now here's the other question. Does this work in the home ports? Part of me thinks no. Like a sizable part of me thinks definitely not. Okay, dude. I'm stabbing you to death, I've decided. Same with all y'all. The Final Fight episode does have Damned doing about as well as he does in this game. Oh my god, dude. Alright, we're gonna try the home ports real quick. I'm like actually... Oh my god. No, like, this is actually fucking with me. Okay. So, right. Step 2, check to see if this strategy works in the home console ports. We're gonna start with the GBA one. If for no other reason than it's like my favorite in terms of quality, right?
Right.
I missed Dish's DM. He was around at 9, god damn it.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
I'll add him into the call anyways. See if he picks up. We're doing some labbing. I mean, honestly, with any luck, I might just play a Mario hack 12:30 or 1 in the morning. This is like deeply cursed though.
Come on, Dish. Pick up for your good buddy Ugluk Stormfart.
Okay. I gotta make my controls proper.
Well, he's dead.
Oh, he'll pick up in a second. There. Real in every version of the game, because that would be like a measurable. Would be a measurable game changer if it was. It'd be like. It would fuck with me so much if it were. Okay. Wait, do I have color edit? Important.
Yeah.
Dude. Good. Be pink Cody. What am I doing not playing Pink Cody, right?
Right.
I don't think we can despawn enemies in this version. We can't? I'm not a big fan of that. Alpha versions are broken. Very, very broken. In fact, you know what? Why don't we just play Alpha Cody? I'll even set the difficulty to hardest. I don't even think that'll be enough to make it really difficult, but with him anyways. Let's see, what color do we like? That one's good. I like that one. I like that one. So Alpha Cody is just kind of like regular Cody, except he does ridiculous damage. That's really it. Like we're talking like probably about double. You can see how much that just shreds everything. I think the only thing that doesn't do significantly more is his throw. Yeah, there are! And the only reason his throw doesn't do more is because of how throws do damage when enemies are lower on health. Final fight. Oh my god. See how fast they die? You can barely tell he's attacking with his down attack. Alpha Cody is pretty nuts. You're gonna see how fast Damned dies. You're gonna be appalled, really. Despite the material reality, this is hard mode. Very, very hard. The hardest difficulty. Which means he does actually have more health. I know this place. Who are you? You are Damned. What the heck is happening here? Why am I here? Huh? Did you come alone? What a fool you are. Well, I've stopped faking hero-ness. But I can always kick butt. Come on, punk. There's a white life bar, by the way. It's pretty high by home court final fight standards. And he's dead. Oh, he's gonna say it! This will not be my final he said it, the thing!
He said it! I was half expecting him to say this will not be my Streets of Rage, but what do I know?
Definitely not his final fight. Andor. We could try it. Yo, he did it from the lower plane. The real problem is, can the Andor live long enough? Oh my god, that did so much. Here, I need you up here, buddy. I'm thinking it does not work here.
Yeah, I saw him charge.
So his pummel does so much, as you can see. I'm ready for the Andor that's not there in this port. Oh, he's over there. Huh. I got a one-up. That Hollywood was having an interesting time. That was Andor, I think. I hate to point out that Andor is taking that much damage and he is like resistant to strikes. Not like immune or anything, like Sodom. Just resistant. I wonder if the Sodom strat works here, actually. The last time I tried it, that's the other thing I wanted to do. I wanted to see if it worked with Guy. The other thing about like the reduced charge rate is that I don't even know if I need it as much in this version of the game, because like it feels like they don't do that attack a lot anyways, compared to the arcade game where it feels like, at least it felt like every other second they do it. Let's see how bad this goes. And then I'll try Guy and see if Guy can do this strat with Sodom. 'Cause I'm really curious. I'm Oni Samurai! Oh, what's he gonna say? Woo! A Japanese wannabe. This time. Yes, I am the Oni Musha.
The Onimusha, the Genma Onimusha even.
Okay, well that's already different. Oh, what?
Some call me Onimusha Blade Warriors.
How long will this take? Too fucking long. Yeah, it does not work here. That kinda did. Ooh! Oh. Yeah, so top line, bottom line for that, not on console. Not on console, but definitely thing. Alright. And so now we're just gonna... We're gonna try to use Guy really quick. I'm just really curious, right?
As you should be.
I mean, obviously top row strat is the plan with Guy too, but... Technically, he has an easier time getting to top row because he's faster. Oops, hitbox. The major difference with Guy is that unlike Cody, he lets me down. They're all kind of God runs now that I know this weird fucking thing. Me when I eat spicy food, the exact sound I'd make.
Man, who the hell are these people? What happened to Billy and
Sid? You know there are people like asking that, right? Like that has to have happened.
Imagine your only experience with this game being the SNES port.
Dog, this is so fucked. Why does that work? Why? Hi Mia, how you doing? She's a locate. Yeah, of course Guy has infinite. Hagar technically does too, but I can't do like the thing fast enough. actually going pretty well. I'm gonna fast forward this. They also get confused when you stand on the barrels.
Yeah. It is. Oh my god, what is happening?
That's fast forwarding.
It still looked weird.
Alright. I just want to see if this strat works. Oh god. That's a bit later maybe? Just in case he headbutts Cersei. See, that's serviceable. That works. Why do people say that's Cody Oni? I can do a run with Guy. Fuck it, let's keep it going. Despite the fact that Bro breaks this car slower than Cody. Owing to his weaker damage overall. Jesus. They default you on this dude too, which is really funny. Oh, he comes.
I mean, it is Final Fight Guy.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
I can't believe this. Oh, Ayo! Actually worked. He'll run at me when I have a weapon.
Okay.
What? Oh my god, my brain. It's actually breaking my brain. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, dude.
The whole world doesn't make sense.
I did not want to do that. I did not want to waste any time pummeling him. Great news, guy's good weapon is sword. I don't know what that, like, does about this. Yeah, Hagar does have one. It's in like the Deathless run that I streamed the other day as well. Do you think Guy's jab actually recovers faster than Cody's? Okay, that's bad. That's not so bad. This might be bad, depending on what phase we're in. Oh god. Fucking Benny Hill-esque. Does he run like that? Oh my god, his back jump was so far. I guess he is the fastest, technically. Gotta have something over Cody, right?
I suppose.
Hope I didn't move up or down there. Oh, I didn't. Like, I really hope I didn't fuck this up. One time in the game, I don't want to be at the top of the screen. Yeah, I'm telling you, look at that. They'll charge like all the time. See, I'm told that that is harder to do. Oh, fuck. You know, it's crazy. Oh my god. Jesus! Unfortunately, guy's name is not Japanese for it does any damage, so I think that elevator's kind of fucked. Like, okay, does this mean that, like, if I was playing with Hager... I've gotta see, does this finally make the Andors, like, tolerable with Hager? Wait, oh my god. When I was watching that Hagar video, I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this elusive trick, right? So in theory, would this also mean that, like... anytime I saw them in that video, like, just... standing and rapid jabbing an Andor, they were doing it... The fuck was that, damned? Oh, okay, here we go. I just gotta see before we stop for the night. That hit her. Ah. Little did I know, man. Little did I know just what the idea was, right? Dude, oh, back jump by accident. Dog. Well, that's all I can do, but oh, let's raid. Oh, Zoeteki's playing Zelda 2. I love that game. All right,
I have
well,
more mixed emotions.
have a good night, everybody.
Good morning.